Hey, Claude. Okay. Um, we won't. I was gonna do some music, but we won't. It's okay. Alright. Ah, shit, that's what I need to do. I keep forgetting to do that. Alright, well. Maybe we'll do it live on stream, right? Here, Caroline. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Carolina, how's it going? Okay. I'm alright. I'm, still recovering from having an upset stomach, but we're okay, I guess. Could be doing a lot better, but we could also be doing a lot worse. We got the model stuff going on. Let me just do something with my hands. It'll be fine. I feel like a 2D VTuber with these animations that I can mess with. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels like the 2D VTuber stuff, but it's not. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Right? But like, well, it's a 3D model, but like, I'm reminded of Taiga's model a lot with this actually, which is interesting. We got chips and soda. Y'all heard me crack the soda. I got chips. I tried to do hand stuff, but my camera is shit. I so I need to get a new camera, because right now I'm using the Razer Coyote, which is barely good enough. The tracking is kind of ass. Um, the answers to fixing this are a old iPhone, which might cost a lot of money, or something else. But I don't really have a lot of options at the moment because money is tight. Hello? My mouth freaked out because of the wind blowing on my microphone. I thought oh, I didn't calibrate it. Fuck. Not a new iPhone, an old iPhone. But like, the camera I have was a $79 one that I got at Walmart because I could and I needed a camera of some kind. Who the fuck is messaging me? Okay, that's shit. Anyway. I don't really have... Let's look at cameras real quick. I'm gonna look at cameras real quick. Let's, No, not 2003. We went 2025. 1080p, like high dynamic range, true look, with some pressure fade and auto light adjustments, featuring it's easy to mount, designed perfect for laptops, compatible with Windows, Mac, and Linux. Seemingly in Microsoft Teams, despite mixed reviews. On microphone activation, users praised its video quality, often exceeding expectations compared to pricier models. Yeah, can I look at the price? Why aren't you linking the price? It's $49 for the Microsoft Modern webcam. Yeah, so currently this camera is not 1080p, it's 720. The Microsoft cam is 1080. It's $49.99 on Amazon. There's a 4K video recording for HyperX Vision S. Okay, but what's the price point at? $159. Okay, that's a no-go. Absolutely not. What about you? Next one. $56. Okay, hold on. This is a 4K UHD USB webcam. 95-degree wide-angle lens. Built-in dual microphones and the Creative Live Cam Sync 4K UHD USB. Fucking God. You hear all of these? Webcam delivers impressive video quality through its 8-megapixel Sony IMX imaging sensor. This webcam is compatible with both PC and Mac, featuring plug-and-play functionality for effortless support. Users benefit from backlight compensation, ensuring ideal exposure in various lighting scenarios. The device also includes a mute-unmute slider switch for easy call management. Weighing only 3.5 ounces, it boasts compact dimensions and received an average rating of 4.3 out of stars, highlighting its video clarity and audio performance despite some critiques on the software. This one is $50, so it's about the same price as the other webcam. What's really funny is they have next to it a 1080p version and a 2K version, but the 1080p and 2K versions are actually almost the same price as the 4K one. Yeah, it will be largely trial and error. Designed with cutting-edge AI tracking capabilities. Okay, but what's the price point? $299? Die in a hole. There's another cam sync. Logitech Mevo Start wireless live streaming camera. 1080p and stuff. Sitting at $429 in 2025? As a what? 10K? The Razer Kaio Pro, which is what I have except better, $299. Nope. The Elgato Facecam Pro 4K 60 Ultra HD. Out of stock. There's one for $109. Actually, does this camera have 4K, have 60 FPS? Because it just says 4K. But that 60 FPS matters. It does have a 95-degree field of view, which is nice. It is made in China, but I don't really use my stuff that much, so I'm not too worried about it. I don't know why the screen is free. Oh, you know what? Amazon's probably not liking that I have an ad blocker. The Dell WB5023 webcam, 60 FPS, USB 2.0 Type A. USB 2.0? It's $107. Why? Insta360 Link PTZ 4K webcam. Has AI tracking and stuff. It's $179. Nope. That means the best two options are the Microsoft Modern Webcam for $50 and the Creative Live Cam Sync 4K for $50. The big thing I'm worried about is this 60 FPS? Is this 60 FPS or not? $40 FPS. But what about you? So this one can be 1080p or 4K or 1440p. The 4K one, I don't know if the 4K one can downscale. That's like it should be able to. But if it can't downscale, then it's going to cause it to break. It's not going to be good. Oh yeah, they have a lens cover built into it. Can you imagine? We're so worried about people spying on us through webcams that we have lens covers built into the webcams now. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. The the 4K one doesn't have like a autofocus. No, you can change the focus type. Okay. I'm looking at webcams potentially to pick up so I can have an improved tracking experience. I'm looking at this 4K one that while it only gets 40 FPS, if I downscale it to like 1080p, it should be fine. Oh, you're gonna leave me? Okay, bye. We'll miss you. You believe that? Comes in and says hi and then leaves? We'll catch you later, Phillian servant. Yeah, I know. I'm messing with you. um... Yeah, it's okay. I know people got things to do. Unfortunately, work is a thing most people need to do, and I know that. I wish I could. Wait, it's Sunday. What the fuck? What are you guys doing at work on Sunday? Oh, right, you're not American. So, yeah, 6 a.m. Goober, yeah. It's like, what kind of theme? Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. That's awful. Terrible working conditions. One of my rules was I wouldn't work on holidays and weekends, certain holidays and weekends, but I work on other holidays with no problem. But it'd be like, you know, I wouldn't work on like Thanksgiving and Christmas because my family does things on those days, right? But all the other holidays I didn't give a shit about. Let me fix this fucking calibration for my lips. Where is... Okay, so I do it like this, right? Ah. Eh. E. O. Alright, did that fix that? It's still picking. What the fuck? I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Where's my pop filter? I don't know where it went. I don't know what happened to it. You sound like the hunters for Witchit. I don't know what Witchit is. Are you a Witchit? I can just hide my mouth and it's fine. Oh. Yeah, I know it's a game. I just don't know what game it is. Alright, I'm gonna make it a lot of noise. You ready? I have these things called popcorners. The crunchy and wholesome popped corn snack. White cheddar flavor. They're really good. Like prop hunt but witches. That sounds cringe. Not gonna lie. Maybe I should mute the microphone. Only use vowels when taunting? Weird. Eh, 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 eh. What do you guys think my vibe is when it comes to streams and stuff? I don't really know. Do I really have a vibe? Let's be honest. It could exist. There could be a vibe. I'm not really a dumbass, though. Am I? I could be. Who knows? Oh! I didn't at everyone. That's what I'm forgetting. Oh, man. How could I forget? I'm not watching that right now. Anyway, I added everyone, so people should show up more, right? Oh, I need to go to, Blue Sky, post. Hey, everyone. I'm streaming now. Just a Twitch link. Yeah, I might have forgotten, okay? I might have forgotten just a little bit, okay? I have chips. They're really good. They're called popcorners. The crunchy and wholesome popped corn snack. Thanks for the follow. I hope you... Wait, how do I... Hey, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. I don't know if that sounded bad. Like, I want to be more excited about people following, but, like, I don't know if I can... I don't want to force it. Chungu, I want you to surprise me. I trust your skill and authenticity as a writer or illustrator. Oh, I can do this and it doesn't look like I'm writing a penis. Sweet. We can vibe harder now, guys. on my old software, if I did this, it made it look like I was writing a penis. When it looked like I was bouncing up and down on someone's lap. And that was not okay. But now it doesn't look like that. There's so much more movement and stuff going on just because of the new software. It's really nice. Alright, so let's get the words flowing. I have ChatGPT open and I asked it to give me some questions to answer, right? Because I'm not very interesting and so I don't really know what people care about. What is the weirdest food combo I actually enjoyed though? Hold on. I've had some weird food combos that are actually really good. I'm trying to think of which one that I really enjoyed. Fried pickles aren't that bad, but I think that's a pretty common one. Canned foods. Okay, check this out, right? I like to do these things with canned foods because canned foods are easy to work with. Usually you just got to make sure that at least microwave it and the canned food will be good. It's usually pre-cooked and stuff. So like, a pound of canned chicken, right? It's just shredded chicken that's in a can, right? In water. Corn, peas, and then seasonings. And it's just really good. Egg noodles and ranch. I could see that. I could see that being pretty solid, actually. What else? Oh, cookies and ketchup. Alright? I don't know how many people know about cookies and ketchup. Chocolate chip cookie and some ketchup. It's actually not that bad. You might think it's awful, but if you get some basic Heinz ketchup and you eat a cookie while dipping it in some ketchup, it's just a unique taste. I'd say try it once. I don't eat it regularly, but it was a weird combo that I actually ended up enjoying. What else is there? I can't think of anything else that I've had that's been particularly weird. Yeah, I don't eat that much weird food, huh? Or at least I don't think it's weird. But I also don't remember most of my meals, so I can't really remember it, you know? Might have to face the wall for that one. No, hear me out, okay? The ketchup would cancel... Okay, so the sweetness would cancel out, like, ketchupness, and it just, like, gives it a tangy flavor to it, you know what I mean? It's not bad. It really isn't bad. I just don't eat it. Like, I remember the taste of it very vividly. Like, it's something you'll never forget, but I've only ever had it once. Trust me, when I say I've only ever had it once, it's because I've never had a want to have it more. It's just, you know, interesting. I don't think my plan is going to misrepresent you. That's ominous, but okay. That made me not worried. Ooh, here's a good question. The boss fight that made me rage the most. You guys were I streamed this. I was playing Armored Core 6. The boss fight for the flying coral motherfucker, I got stuck on him for 8 hours straight. Nothing but that boss fight. I hated that boss fight. Fuck that boss fight. Right? He's really fast, and I think I didn't have the most optimal setup for fighting him, and I just couldn't figure it out. I sat there for 8 hours. I finally beat him, and then I fucking went to bed. Hated that boss fight. I am not gonna describe a game I design. I've prevented from describing it because it's like if I describe it, someone else is gonna do it poorly. You know what I mean? One day I'll have enough clout to get a bunch of people together to design and play it to make a game, right? But right now it's not that day. I already know what my theme song would sound like, and I can't play it because it's copyright, but my theme song is God Mode by fuck, what is the name, the artist name? It probably was Claude, because I don't think you were because that was right after the debut for this model, which was like 2 years ago. War Thunder 2 Electric Boogaloo. Oof. I mean, you're not wrong. It would be like War Thunder, but with like space and ground and infantry combat. The problem is you'd have to do all the work for the engine from the ground up. Like, from what I can tell, engines have trouble doing multiple tasks unless you code it the right way. And so what you need to look for in an engine to do something that's as grandiose as, you know, space combat and ground combat and aerial combat and naval combat is to have the ranges be capable of being the ranges. The hurricane stream where I streamed for 11 hours during a hurricane. I've done that. That was fun. And combat. Yep. I'm gonna have to. So no, Chungu. I'm pretty sure we could work it in Unreal Engine. The problem is the distance, the ranges we'd be working with. The map sizes would have to be something like 75 to 100 kilometers in range. So yeah, it's not really doable. What's the most underrated game you guys have played? I don't know what my most underrated game is. Oh, Elix. I think that's the underrated game that I've played that I really liked. That's pretty solid, actually, surprisingly so. What is OSFE? I don't know what that is. I'd say VTOL VR as well. One Step from Eden. I've heard that game, but I don't know what that is. What did I just say? VTOL VR? VTOL VR is also a underrated game. No, not badly rated. Underrated. Underrated just means they weren't played a lot or not a lot of people play them. Vigor? I remember Vigor, but I've never played it. Oh! Divinity Dragon Commander! Have y'all played that one? That one's wildly good. It's also it's also probably IMO, the birthplace of hot dwarf MILF that you get to marry. Crystar was pretty solid, but I don't play it anymore. I'm reading through my game list right now. Hold on. Carrier Command Gaia mission. Right? It's Carrier Command, and then Gaia is spelled Gaea mission. That one's really good. The Last of Us isn't underrated. People suck The Last of Us's dick like nobody's business, and they need to stop. Fuck The Last of Us. IMO. I thought it was good to see one time, and everyone sucked its dick so hard. Stop it. It's not that great. The Last of Us look, I don't like The Last of Us. The Last Stand series? I don't know that one. I watched a no commentary playthrough of The Last of Us. The first one. When it first came out. At the time The Last of Us came out, the zombie genre was kind of oversaturated by tons of zombie games. And, I remember thinking that The Last of Us would be cool if they got rid of the zombie aspect and they did just the crafting materials and a multiplayer arena style combat. Like Halo. At the time The Last of Us came out, I don't think PUBG was that big. I don't remember. I genuinely can't remember. PUBG was one of those games that I kind of mentally barred from my brain. Unturned's weird. I tried getting into it again, but I can't get into it. I keep installing it and then uninstalling it after trying it again. What's your top 5 cereals? Police Stories was fun? I believe that. What's your top 5 cereals? Reese's Puffs is top number 1. Fruit Loops. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Mini Wheats. Not necessarily in that order. I think Mini Wheats is second. Third would be Fruit Loops. And then Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And the last would be, Lucky Charms. What do y'all think? Did y'all get the audio for that? Did the audio die? Make sure you're up to date if you're on YouTube. Hello? Nutri-Grain, Rice Bubbles, and Just Right? I said top 5, but what the fuck are Okay. Ooh, What's the weirdest soda y'all have drinking? The question was, what are your top 5 cereals? But what's the weirdest soda you've drank? I think the weirdest one I've drank was a cream soda derivative. So the company that did cream sodas, that did like the original cream sodas, like A&W, I think it was. It's pop. No, it's soda. Fight me. I'm from the South. I'll throw you to the alligators. Let's go. But the it was a cream soda derivative. It was a it wasn't a cream soda. It was a, I don't remember what flavor it was, but it was A&W, and it was really weird. It was pretty good. I liked it. I don't see it in stores anymore though, which is really sad. Anyone else? No weird soda tastes y'all have had? I guess it's really hard to find a weird niche soda flavor. It's soft drink. I want to get into this fight. Look, first of all, I'm the streamer. Cucumber Coke? What? Throw me to the Crocs, I'll come back pregnant. No! You can't! They don't do live birth, so you wouldn't be pregnant. Was it good, Jungu? Was it a good soda or not? Yeah. I wasn't either, but it was pretty funny. Ah! The Coca-Cola went down the wrong pipe. I think hard Mountain Dew would taste awful. Mountain Dew barely is palatable to me, but I used to drink the shit out of Mountain Dew. Hard Mountain Dew just sounds like it tastes awful. Give me a hard Coca-Cola though. I'll give that a shot. Damn. We got someone coming in new that said that. Shit. I want to try a hard Coca-Cola. Like, get some really clean, vodka, right? Just get a really clean, mostly alcohol vodka and mix it with Coca-Cola and see how that goes. I feel like the Baja Blast Mountain Dew would probably be alright as a hard, but I don't know. You might just have to like alcohol for that, you know what I mean? But if you don't like the taste of alcohol, which I don't think it would taste very good. I don't like Jack Daniels. So the reason I don't drink on stream, and will never drink on stream until my life changes drastically, and not in a necessarily positive way, is because I live with my grandparents. I live with my grandma because I'm here to take care of her, and because she's getting on an age. So they don't like alcohol in the house. That, and also alcohol is expensive, and I don't have any money. So I'm never gonna be drinking on stream. I have drank before. I like tequila, and I like vodka. I like tequila whenever I like straight tequila, not like, you know, mixed tequila. So I'll drink straight tequila with no problem. I don't like spiced rum. I don't like whiskey. I don't like straight vodka, but vodka mixed is alright, I guess. It's always the alcohol flavor, the flavor of the alcohol itself that gets me. So, like, anything that has a really strong alcohol taste, nah. And if it's not, even if it doesn't overpower the alcohol taste in a positive way, is an extra nah. So that means Jack Daniels, which is spiced rum. We had honey whiskey, not very good. We had a couple other things. We tried mixing drinks and stuff. It just didn't work out. Except for one time, we went to a bar and this lady mixed up an orange drink with fucking some of the best. Holy shit! Easily best drink I've ever had. I don't remember what it was. It was orange juice, milk, or orange juice, some kind of creamer. I think it was milk with alcohol and a few other things. It was great. It was great. I really wish I could have finished it, but we had just eaten, so like I was full, and so I drank like half of it, and I couldn't drink anymore. And it's like I really want to drink more of this. This tastes so good. But my stomach is bursting, so I can't. No. I want to go back to the. It was a hotel bartender too. That shit's great. I'm gonna absolutely one day try a mixed drink called Dragon's Cum. Okay, this mixed drink is it is Fireball whiskey with creamer added in. That's it. That's the entire drink. I want to try that really bad. It's also something that you have to drink really fast because apparently creamer curdles or something inside of alcohol really bad. Yeah, we're talking about alcohol, Jungu. What kind of chips do I have left? Okay, they're all big ones. Okay, cool. Like, I thought a lot of it was going to be broken chips. They're all broken, but they're big. I am unfortunately not a big drinker, so I don't actually have a lot of drinking stories. Okay. I'm asking ChatGPT for something crazy. I'm sorry. What is this question? Okay, are y'all ready for this question? Which body part would you replace with a USB port and why? My pinky. The pinky is the most useless finger. I'd replace it with a USB port. At least then it would be useful, I guess. I don't know what the USB port does, but, at least it'd do something. Be a neat party trick. This is another weird question. Which Pokemon do you think could hold a 9-to-5 job, and which one would get arrested by week 2? Gardevoir would hold the 9-to-5 job. Houndoom would get arrested by week 2. I'm not gonna say why. It just would. I really like this question from ChatGPT. Y'all ready for this one? This one's really fun sounding, actually. If you were a villain in a serial mascot universe, what would your evil plan be? Right? If you were a villain in a serial mascot universe, what would your evil plan be? Mine would be to succeed where the Tricks rabbit failed and steal the Trickster for kids' tricks. Cereal as in the food, not like, not I don't know what the other one is. You monster, right? I'm so evil. What crime do you think your model secretly committed before debut? This model totally, absolutely committed tax fraud. I have a reason. The lore of this model is the Empress of the Galaxy. What do you think? She's paying taxes? Nah. It all fits. I don't remember, Jungo. Is it? Can you prove it? I don't know, Chungu. Can you prove it? Yeah, I don't remember that. It's been way too long. Okay, I'm really curious. You know how after you get a response from ChatGPT, it's like, do you want to do this, this, or this? One of the options is, do you want any exposed chat prompts? And I'm like, yes. What exposed chat prompts do you have? You get one anime power. Be real. Who's using it to rob a 7-Eleven? Why are you robbing a 7-Eleven, though? There's no money to be had there. Are you robbing it for the snacks? 7-Eleven do be overcharging for snacks, though, let's be honest. We've got ChatGPT helping make this content funny. How's it going, Capone? Right? I did the math. Are y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? I'm about to drop something on y'all. Be warned, no children should be here. This is NSFW. A 15-foot dragon would have a 24-inch cock. Not on a 15-foot long dragon. I don't know. Most of these kind of suck, though. ChatGPT is like not very good at doing things sometimes. So, like, this one, like, the last option they had was reverse psychology for lurkers, and it's like, I don't really need that, but let's see what you say. First one is lurkers, blink twice if you're being held hostage by this stream, say nothing if you love me, which is like, Yes, Chungu, I do want to be facing towards the viewer. Looking at the viewer, looking at whoever's looking at the thumbnails is statistically higher to engage with a person and make them click a thing. Statistically. Blinks twice. But you're not a lurker, T. You're not a lurker, T. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's gaslight chat. Come on. Gaslight. Nah, these are kind of lame. Yeah, they're like these prompts aren't very good because they would require us to be much more active. And also for me to be able to remember things, which I don't have a brain, so my singular brain cell right now is kind of doing flips, and it's working a little bit, right? I do want to know. This is a good question. What's a headcanon about my character that you have that you get you banned on site? Go. I'm out of soda. Fuck. That's just rude. If I was only 1 foot tall, then I'd die from 24 inches. I'm sorry, who wouldn't take this? You're offered $1 million to never touch your favorite game again. Who's selling out? Who's weak? I could do this because I'd have a new favorite game. Because I could change my favorite game. I don't play Pokemon very often, even though it's my favorite game. I don't know. Look, it's $1 million. I'd be so down for that, man. Is it a tracker? What a tracker? Now I've got bits. Look, Chungu, even if I couldn't touch Palworld ever again, I'd still be happier. $1 million? I'd be able to do so much stuff. Oh. Well. I have a button for it. The new model software is amazing. I don't want a Kaizen. Chungu, $1 million would go for the rest of my life. Okay. Because I could invest half that million into investment purposes, and then I'd have income for the rest of my life. I have 9 poses. No, I wouldn't even need to get a part-time job. Yeah, I'm finished in bag of chips. Hold on. I'm almost done. There's a little crumbs left. Okay. So anyway, even without an income, even if I couldn't invest in that $1 million, even if I couldn't have an income after getting the $1 million, I'd be good for the rest of my life. I don't know what world y'all living in. $1 million would disappear overnight. If I had $1 million, here's what I would do. I would set up in the middle of nowhere. I'd buy some land. I'd make this land. I'd like make this land. Have internet and power. I'd make sure the land would be able to have a well, like that would have its own well, right? And I would live on my own in the middle of fucking nowhere. The only thing I would need to do is pay for food, right? And even then, I could just make a farm. Like, I know how to farm. So I'd have internet, power. I'd have food and water in the middle of nowhere where no one can bother me. There wouldn't be any extra taxes. The most I'd have to do is pay land tax or whatever, right? I'd be set. Why would I need gas, Kaizen? The farm only has to support me. You know how you support yourself on a farm? You only need like an acre to support yourself. Why would I need gas for cooking, Kaizen? I have electricity. What about Tesla coils for the blue? What? I would be set for life on $1 million for the rest of my life, actually. To be fair, to be completely fair though, I don't expect to live past like 60. So, you know. I'm already 30, so I only need to survive on $1 million for like 30 years. And I could live comfortably. Even if I did like traveling and shit, like I could live comfortably. Yeah, I would. Chungu, the reason I stream isn't for money. I need the money because I need money, right? Everyone needs money. But that's not why I started streaming. No, I haven't seen that meme. Titoda? Titty? I'm gonna call you Titty now. But, yeah, I started streaming like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago now, right? And the first things I've said was why I started streaming, and it's not changed. It's because I want to reach as many people to help them as much as possible, because I want to help people, right? The money is a requirement to survive that is forced upon us by society. I would take donations and food if I could, but that's not legal. I think you can get in trouble for actually taking donations and food. Damn it. I gotta dump that out. Okay. Give me a moment, guys. I'm gonna step away for just a couple of minutes to get a new drink and throw this stuff away. Okay? I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Let me put some music on real quick. We'll put some Pokemon theme song on. Come on. Okay. Anyway, I'll be right back. Too late, I'm already back. Haha, I'm back. You can't riot now. How about that? So I have this nutritional shake that I found in the fridge. I know they're a bit expensive. Donate and I'll buy more. They're pretty good. Literally, quite literally, check this out. You want to know what's really fucked? If people donated, I would be healthier. I'd drink more of these. These are because these are expensive. I would need 4 of these a day, and well, I don't know. Having 50% of your vitamin C intake every, I'd need 2 of these, and I'd be okay. Ban that guy. Wait, do I have a mod that can ban someone? It's alright, I can do it. None of my mods are here, I don't think. Ban he! Okay. So I'm back. What's up, chat? Yeah, those go around all the time. It's insane how much they go around. Claude, get into Twitch chat and I'll promote you to mod. So yeah, I'd take 2 of these a day and I'd be okay. I'd survive. I'm here. Now you are. What is that? Prime Gaming? You're such a prime gamer. You're now a mod. Yay! Woo! Hold on, I'm almost done with this. The chocolate one sucks, by the way. Do not recommend. So, how y'all doing, chat? Do y'all want to say things in my general direction and I may or may not respond to those things with more things that you can respond to with more things? Your boss is still singing? Tell your boss that his singing sucks. Favorite gun, go? Do you know the the Magpul PDR? That's it. Right there. The 5.56 gun. Has the update hit? Wait. Has the update dropped already? No. Not the FNFAL? Okay, so look. I have 3 guns that I would want for various purposes, okay? The FNFAL and the Magpul PDR are in 90% of the cases. There was a 3rd gun that's like a 20 or 30 millimeter cannon, right? But the only reason why I'd ever want that would be if I was above 6 foot tall and, you know, built like a truck. But, like, that's, you know, furry stuff. I can't remember what it was. It was like a semi-automatic 20mm cannon too. Or 30. Dev server is out. I haven't touched the dev server. I like that they're adding the USS Iowa, but I probably won't be playing this patch. I've been playing Palworld instead of War Thunder, so I probably won't be playing this patch right now for a time being. AT rifle, I want to say it was, but it wasn't. Because, like, I needed a gun that was big in caliber and size and stuff, but wasn't like man portable normally. Plumpus, I'm really upset that they're not adding infantry. They did this whole short, they did this whole video and everything about the infantry, and then they did that fucking World War I infantry event, and it was garbage. I'm so mad about that. And then they're acting like they didn't do that. Like, bruh. And the reason why we're so mad about it, the reason why people are mad about it, and I know other people are mad about it, is because they acted like that wasn't an April Fool's. You know what I mean? They basically said, this isn't April Fool's, guys, we're actually serious. And then the next day they said, nah, it's actually April Fool's, we're fucking with you. And then dropped the subject. That's not okay. That's not okay. So I'm pretty mad about it, actually. Yes, closed beta that no one's gonna play except for a handful of people who aren't gonna say anything because they'll be on a they can't talk about it. So we're not gonna hear anything about it. You know what I mean? NDA, yes, thank you. Well, the plus side is my stomach feels better. Do you guys want me to play Palworld? Or do you guys want to do something else? Or do you just want to chill? Because we can just keep chilling, or we can go play Palworld. My stomach's not upset anymore, I guess. I don't know what was up with that. I'm waiting for your responses in chat. I could, theoretically, host a Palworld server, but I'd only be able to stream to one channel, so I wouldn't be able to stream to either Twitch or YouTube. Vote for the app. That's fair. Yeah, my tummy's not hurting anymore. I don't know what it is. It just stopped hurting all of a sudden. Like, I was kind of not doing great, but I was also starving before stream, so I ate. And then it's like, it's alright, I guess. So I just wanted to chill and talk just so I could stop it at any time, in case my stomach got really mad. But my stomach seems to be doing a lot better now. But if y'all just want me to yap, we can just keep talking. I can go find more things to talk about. Do y'all want me to get people in the voice chat and have a conversation going of some sort? Or do y'all want me just do one-on-one with y'all? Do y'all want the southerner accent out, or do you want me to try to be more modern and not city persons? Hold on, I need to send these to Capone. The cameras? Give me a second. I will not have a British accent, thank you. I used to be able to do accents like that, but I can't now anymore. I forgot. I never used the accents. Hello, governor. No red coats allowed? Yeah. Look. We turned the ocean into into a salted tea for like 20 minutes. Don't do that. I think it's really funny. The funniest thing to me, the most ironic and funniest thing to me, is the fact that it's actually England that has the newer dialect of English, and that American English is actually more what's the word, classic than British English. I think it's really hilarious. Call me a white coat then? I don't look, Claude, you're not wearing a coat. Are you wearing a coat, Claude? Need not worry, for the Prussian blues are here. What are Prussian blues? I don't know. I don't know what those are. Yeah, so if I remember right, I don't have a source, so you'd have to fact check me, right? But please understand, I did look into it. Yeah, I did look into it, right? And apparently things like the word boot and what are the other words that they try to claim we stole? So boot for sure is actually a newer word dialect than the old one, which America doesn't use. We use trunk, right? The Kingdom of Prussia. I don't actually know anything about the Kingdom of Prussia. My history is actually pretty vague in that time era. Blah, blah, blah. Let me look it up. Hold on. Kingdom of Prussia. Oh, it was the German. It was the German state in 1918. They took part of World War One, and then were deleted as a country because of World War One. I didn't mean the coat of arms. Yeah. You know why it's called the frunk? Because someone said it one day as a joke, and it's fucking trash. Cranberry juice? What about cranberry juice? I don't have cranberry juice. Can we get this? Can we get the Twitch's front page just by chatting? Do we need softcore music? Hold on. Do we need softcore porn as music? I'd get in trouble for that, wouldn't I? I'm not a juice maker. I don't weigh enough to sit on it and make juice. You know, I thought about it. I went ahead and said it, and now I regret saying those words. That didn't happen. Anyway. What kind of music do you think we should play? Yeah, clipped, right? I regret. Oh man, I regretted saying that. I don't want that around anymore. I want that gone. What kind of music should we play for stream? 80s, 90s rock and metal. I can't, Tito. If I do, I'll get copyrighted. Alright, I found a playlist called Softcore Claiming? Are you ready to be claimed? I'll claim you. There we go. How about that? Huh? Yeah, I turned it down. Hold on, let me turn it up a little bit. How about now? This reminds me about, fuck, what is it called? Hold on, I gotta find it. I gotta find it. Go ahead, give me your hot take. I won't take it, but I don't know, I'll listen to it. Here we go. That song reminded me of this. Tito, 5'7" is a bit high-powered for self-defense. And I'll explain why, okay? You don't want to accidentally hit whatever you're aiming at, okay? Because if you accidentally hit something that you're not aiming at, you will be prosecuted for it. So you want hollow points in around 9 to 45 that'll shred inside the body and not go through. You don't want it to go all the way through, right? I'm not saying you can't. I am saying that on the off chance that that 5.7 round goes straight through your target and into another target that you weren't aiming for, and it doesn't, you know, and it kills someone else or harms someone else, you will go to jail about it. It doesn't matter if it was in self-defense. I don't know what that is. So I don't know. Sorry, I don't know much about the 5.7 other than it's really good penetration. I'm really good at penetration too. Anyway. You think I'm the bottom. I'll have you know I'm not the bottom. Ow. Ow. I'll have you know, just because you're a furry doesn't mean you're a bottom. Everyone's like, I'm a bottom. I'm not a bottom. I'm a switch. You know, like a light switch. Ting. I just don't have any good ideas. So, you know. It's not the same difference. Another hot take? Alright. Let's go with another hot take. I'm willing to listen to hot takes. Yeah, there's no light bulbs connected to the Switch. There's no such thing as a DOM, it's only bigger bottoms. Chungu, that's not how it works. The way it works is... Also, I'm actually not shit at programming. I just don't want to program, which is the difference. But, yeah, I'm only broke as fuck. So, you know. Because a bottom can top another bottom if they're a bigger bottom. Alright, we're gonna listen to this too. I don't care about copyright anymore. It's probably fucked anyway. I think the programming language that I know the most is C#. I'm not sure though. Because most of my programming language usage has always been in like scripts and stuff. Just because I'm a script kiddie doesn't mean that I don't know how to program. It's just that I don't do any of the complicated shit. Python? I've played with Python a little bit. Python's a pain in the ass. Look. Shut up about pirate software, okay? Ooh, they do great shorts. Chill the fuck out. They're not always right. I think that's the worst part about it. No, I absolutely do believe that there is a right to pirating software that is not used anymore. That companies actively prevent you from obtaining in any legal way. I do not believe that you are to be criminally charged for pirating if you can't obtain the item legally. The problem I have is that companies go against that as well, and it's like, you guys need to shut up. If you guys sold this legally, most people would still buy it. Unless whatever it is that you're selling is ass, and then they're gonna pirate it anyway. But it shouldn't have been shit. You know what I mean? Stop putting out absolute slop for content, and people would be alright. Yeah, great. That drive is probably worth a lot of money. Straight up. I'm against pirating brand new stuff because it's like you shouldn't support the thing that's brand new. Okay? Now, hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, check this out. Right? Check this out. If you pirate a modern game and are able to play this modern game in the modern multiplayer place, right? You're still supporting the modern game, even if you pirated it, because you're giving them numbers and people playing the game. Don't pirate modern stuff. If it's garbage, don't bother pirating it, just don't play it. Let them wallow in their own stupidity and crash and burn, right? Go play things that are fun. That's it. That's how I feel about that. Go play Palworld. It's still 20. It's still $30. Go play Palworld. They never increased their price. Go play Palworld. I don't believe that. I think if something is garbage and people only want to play it if they pirate it, they shouldn't even bother pirating it. It shouldn't even like unironically, they should just delete the pirated copy and not bother with it because it's not worth it. You know the new Call of Duty that's garbage? Well, I don't actually know if the newest one is garbage actually, to be fair. But like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, that was trash. Don't play it. Don't play it. Let them burn in hell. Fuck them. Companies don't need us to survive, right? If they're gonna make something good, then by all means. But like, if they're not, don't bother pirating it because you're just supporting them indirectly. The old Modern Warfare 3 was great because of what they did, but people didn't like it as much, and it's really sad. The new Modern Warfare 3 was terrible because it did everything bad. Even though Modern Warfare 2 Remastered wasn't that great, the new one is just bad. Look, I don't actually know if Black Ops 6 or whatever it's called now is bad. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I don't play it, so I don't know. Yeah, the Modern Warfare remake was great. I liked it a lot. I'm really sad because they took away the FAL in Modern Warfare 1 from Modern Warfare 1 and Modern Warfare 2. I don't know why they took the FAL out. They just did. Words are hard. The problem with Modern Warfare 3 remake was that the Modern Warfare 3 remake didn't do anything good. The story was trash. Everything was trash in it. The game was alright. It was more Call of Duty, but like the story and the campaign and all of the important parts that would have made it different from the other Modern Warfares or the other Call of Duty games weren't any good. In specifics, the Modern Warfare 3 for 2023 or whatever story for Call of Duty took place on the multiplayer Battle Royale's map, right? God, this fucking words. The Modern Warfare 3 single player took place on the multiplayer Battle Royale map that Call of Duty had, right? And it was garbage because it was just garbage. That's all it did, and it wasn't like, I remember hearing that it wasn't very coherent. And then there's that one case of that one guy getting brought back to life. And they were like, they literally said, "You didn't see me die in the tank, bro." And I'm like, huh? No, I'm not drinking. Call of Duty's got so many fucking abbreviations to words that it just overwhelmed me for a moment. You know what I mean? Stretch! No, I didn't drink. I don't drink. Okay. Okay. What now? Yeah, the time to kill in Call of Duty has gotten much longer for some reason, and no one understands why. I think they're trying to fill in the niche. They're trying to fill in the niche that Halo left because Halo's shit. What's my favorite band? Linkin Park. I can't listen to it though on stream because it gets me copyrighted really hard. And remember, the reason why Halo crashed and burned is because Halo Infinite's not even playable. I tried installing Halo Infinite like a couple of months ago, and I tried to open the game, it wouldn't start. It's a common issue that it just doesn't start. So it's like, that's it. I'm waiting for that as well. I'm waiting for Broken Arrow as well. I should have enough money in my bank for it, but I think it was actually a $60 game, so we'll have to find out. No, Claude, I'm not numb. I'm crawling in my skin. These wounds will never heal.
Often I'm upset that I cannot fall in love, but I guess this avoids the stress of falling out of it.
Beat the campaign for what? Halo? The Halo story was alright, except for the fact that while you've got this open world area, once you go to the final missions, it's not open world, so you can't reset your weapons and reload all the cool end game shit. You have to fucking you start picking up weapons again, and it's just like you're playing regular Halo, and it's just like, come on, what do you mean I worked all this time and effort to get these open world weapons that I can't use in the end game unless I do some weird speedrunner bullshit? Nah. Maybe? I don't know. Even if it is only $50 though, I should be able to get it, I hope. I'm hoping that I'll have enough. Please, go to my Buy Me a Coffee and donate so I can get Broken Arrow. It'd be really nice. I'll play the fuck out of Broken Arrow.
I can't really think right now in this place. There's too many colors, enough to drive all of us insane. Are you dead? Sometimes I think I'm dead, 'cause I can feel ghosts and ghouls wrapping my head. But I don't wanna fall asleep just yet.
I think I have Age of Empires 4. Hold on. No, I have Age of Wonders 4. Yeah, Arma does do that.
Time is slowly tracing his face, but strangely he feels at home in this place.
This is really good music, actually, so I'm just vibing with it really hard. I'm sorry. I tried playing, so Broken Arrow is supposedly like Wargame Red Dragon, but for some reason Wargame Red Dragon and the other one just don't vibe with me the right way. I like Broken Arrow way more. Yeah, I played the playtest as well, but I didn't do any of the multiplayer stuff. I'm there for the single player shit and the co-op shit. But like, oh boy, was I so down for that game. I don't know what it is about that game, but I had so much fun with it. I've been waiting for some reason. I don't know why. For some reason, I thought it was gonna release on June 10th, but I think that's actually Dune. The video game Dune is supposed to release on June 10th, but yeah. Yeah, Broken Arrow, I like the customization a lot. I like being able to do whatever I want, basically. Being able to switch weapons. And understanding how they affect things is really neat. And I can't wait. Recon drone spam win. Do y'all prefer the desaturated version of this, or do you want me to saturate more? I actually use the older stuff because you can spam them a whole lot more. You're over there with F-35s and 22s. I'm over here with 30 F-15s that I'm spamming all over you. Mm-hmm. Chill out. Ooh, Patriots. That's gonna hurt my harm so much. The Armada of 25mm AA. Those don't do shit. Oh, cruise missile spam. I can do so much cruise missile spam. Oh my god. That's my favorite to do is cruise missile spam. So much cruise missiles. You don't even know. There's the Russian... What's it called? It's an alligator that just got cruise missiles on it. That thing's so good. Oh, it's so good. Because you can just... if you get 2 of them up, you'll overwhelm almost every single AAA in the game. They can't stop it. Hey, Du Bois. What's up? HIMARS? Hey, HIMARS don't matter. When there's 4 missiles going at you at the same time, HIMARS can't keep up with it. The game is really great. I can't wait. I do wish the Russian stuff was worse because it is in real life, but, you know, it's whatever. I love the fact that you can fire at an unspotted unit by pressing the shoot this location button and then just have the and just kill units by just firing in their general direction. I love that. It's so nice. It's like, oh, you're gonna hide in that tree line. I'm not gonna come in there so you can kill my units. I'm just gonna keep shooting in this general direction with a machine gun. Stop me now, idiot. The transport helicopter for Russia that has like 3K space can fire rockets and have gun pods, or you can just have gun pods and just gun pod everything. Yeah. If you know where the infantry was for half a second, you can spray them down until they're dead. Okay, bro, the nukes aren't worth doing. They're just not worth it. And I'm just like, why are you gonna waste all those points on a nuke when you could have just used thermobaric explosives instead? Kills whose economy? The person using it, because it'll destroy the person who's using its economy. Because they have to invest so many points into the nuke, you only get one of them, and then, like, what do you do now? Yeah, there's no point in doing it. Use thermobaric explosives. Or, here's something that works really well. Carpet bomb with, like, a jet. Like, so the SU-27, with nothing but bombs on it, the regular base default bombs, you get the carpet bomb the fuck out of people with the 500 kilogram bombs. It's so good. Yeah, it's the same thing. 500 or 1,000-pound bombs versus 500 kilogram bombs. Yeah, same thing. Don't kill yourself, Tito. Yeah, I can't wait for it. It's gonna be great. Broken Arrow is easily gonna be top game of the year for RTS. There hasn't been a good RTS like that in a while. Hey, idiot, what's up? Don't worry, that's actually their name. Don't be mad at me. Oh, I got pinged. Hold on. What's it called? It's Open Sea Face or Media Pipe. This song right now, this is a playlist for our softcore calming comfort chill playlist. This song right now is evergreen. Excess can come and watch if they want. I'm not stopping them. Hearts of Iron isn't like, I don't agree that it's a good RTS game. I think it's a good strategy game. You know what I mean? But it's really more of the big picture than Broken Arrow. Broken Arrow is the little picture, but in the big scale, and I think that's important. Yeah. Oh, cool. Raid. What's up, guys? Hope you guys are enjoying. Or will enjoy. Now we're at 8 people. How do we get the numbers higher? Hi, I'm gonna go jump off a... Wait, no. That has bad implications. Not that one. Let's go bungee jumping! No, Excess, I'm fluffier than you. You see all my tails? They're all fluffy. I win. Fluffier. You're 1 tail. I'm 9 times tails. Yeah, Gray. I think Hoi is great, but like I'm waiting for Hoi 5 if I'm gonna be honest. Hoi 5 is gonna be interesting. Yes, it does, XS. I have 9 times your fluff. You have 1 tail, I have 9. Maths. Europa Universalis 5? Or do you mean Hearts of Iron 5? Because I know Hearts of Iron 5 is in the works. I don't play Europa Universalis. Oh yeah, say Warudo. Look. Warudo. There you go, I said it. How about now? Oh, EU5 was announced the other day. Oh shit. X equals MC squared. You should look into, what are they called? Fuck. Slytherin? Slytherin games. They have a lot of really good games that are drastically different in their catalog. I recommend them pretty hard. We're just chatting and chilling. I finished with the snacks, so there's no more snacks. I played Europa Universalis for a little bit. I don't remember why I stopped other than I got bored with it. I did get bored, but I don't remember what caused me to get bored. I think I just got bored with it. Shrug. Who does it? Fuck. Yep. They did? Okay. Yeah, Slytherin Games has a whole bunch of games on their catalog, and a few of them I'm actually looking forward to. Because they're actually releasing another one that's going to be a space-to-ground combat sim RTS game that they got going on. Can't wait for that one. That one's still in the works. I'm glad you saw that Kitsune thumbnail. What about it? It scares me. Wait, the one the one I posted that I posted, because that's why I have Chungu doing something. I'm hoping Chungu does better. I'm expecting Chungu to do better. Chungu's got a lot of expectations. Ow. You ever have the center of your chest just kind of pop? Yeah, that just happened to me. Ow. It didn't hurt, but like it was hurt, you know? I'm okay. I'll be fine. I hope this music doesn't cause anyone to start crying, because it's kind of sad music. Please don't cry. We're here to have fun. It's okay. Someone wanted me to play the music, so I'm playing the music. World in Conflict is a fucking game that does not want me to finish it. Bawling my eyes out currently. Yeah, but you're drunk. You don't get an excuse. Like, literally, I beat most of it, but because it doesn't have cloud saves, I've lost all the progress on it, so I can't beat the game. And I don't want to play through it again. Thanks for the follow! I play all kinds of games, but I've mostly been playing Palworld recently, because I like Palworld a lot. Pokemon's like was my baby, but Nintendo keeps doing things. So I've been playing Palworld to spite Nintendo, and also Broken Arrow has been something I've been waiting for. I think I streamed it. You'd have to look at my old streams, which you can do on YouTube. I have a bunch of old streams VODed on my YouTube, so if you pop over to my YouTube, you can actually find a bunch of streams. And good luck finding it. I stream almost every other day at least, and I have for the last 3 years. So I've got hundreds and hundreds of streams that you have to go through. But if you look around the time that Broken Arrow did its playtest, I think I streamed it. Yeah, Nintendo's doing its Nintendo thing, and it's not looking good. I've heard about it, but I haven't done anything. I haven't been doing anything with Battlefield because Battlefield 2042 ruined it for me, and then there's Delta Force that came out that's basically Battlefield but better. So I was in the playtest last weekend. Was it any good? Did they fix the class system, or have they fucked it up even more? Because they had the class system set from like Battlefield Bad Company into like Battlefield 4, and then they kept fucking it up. Because they keep fucking it up, and that's honestly what's killing Battlefield, is they keep fucking up the class system. They don't seem to want to understand that they had it perfect. They had the formula. It was all perfect. And then they took it away.
You found a little band. You told me you felt
You're War Thunder GF? Look, I play Ground Forces sometimes. Although there isn't an event right now today, so like there isn't a reason to play Battlefield right now, or War Thunder.
I wondered if I could hold it and fall in love with it.
I'm hoping that it'll be solid gray.
You told me
Yeah, they could fuck it up still.
but all I want
Does it feel like Battlefield 4 or does it feel like Battlefield 3? If you know, you know. Or does it feel like Battlefield Bad Company 2? More akin to Battlefield 3? Okay. I actually didn't care for Battlefield 3's gunplay as much as 4 and just Bad Company 2. I can see that. Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 3 were very similar, but like different. Battlefield 4 like was the peak IMO. I do believe it's the peak. I didn't grow up on Battlefield 4, mind you. I grew up in Bad Company 2. But I think Battlefield 4 is better. Modern Warfare, Medal of Honor wasn't bad. It just was weird, like in terms of gameplay. Like it was a great game. I played both Medal of Honor and Medal of Honor Warfighter. I never played Milsim in Battlefield. I did almost get into a really hardcore group for Battlefield Play for Free. Do you guys know what Battlefield Play for Free is? Oh boy. I hope you know what that is, because that was Battlefield 2, but in a Play for Free format. It's how I learned actually how to be competitive Battlefield. Yeah. It was Battlefield 2 that you got to play for free. Uh-huh. Oh, am I giving myself shaking baby syndrome? Because I think I've been constantly moving my head this entire time, and it actually kind of hurts. Ow. Yeah, I never really solidified my skills in Battlefield because I never stuck to Battlefield to get like the super pro-ness of it. But in Battlefield Play for Free, I did join a competitive group, and they taught me some tips and tricks on how to do things in Battlefield that stuck with me. You know, like when you peek a corner, jump around the corner instead of fucking walking around a corner like an idiot. Flying helicopters. I learned how to fly helicopters really good. You ever do the Tism sway? What's the Tism sway? I don't know what the Tism sway is. I do have a office chair. Well, it's a gaming chair. I actually have a gaming chair, and I'm twisting in it, but you can't really see that. If it wasn't for Battlefield Play for Free and me learning how to pilot helicopters in it, I would be actually a much worse pilot in Arma. It's really funny. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if the seat swapping glitch worked in Arma? God, that'd be awful. I tried a HOTAS. I tried a HOTAS for a while. I couldn't get it to. I couldn't stick with it. Don't worry, just press 1 and 2. Yo, just press F2 and then press F1 and get back in the pilot seat. It's okay. Oh man, can you imagine if that worked? Oh man. I played Mech Warrior and I played Armored Core 6. I mentioned before that I've played Armored Core 6 and that was the debut. When Armored Core 6 released, I had this model and this was the debut of this model. Nobody came to it. Please, like straight up, go to my YouTube and watch the debut of this model for Armored Core 6. Oh my god! Someone got auto-modded! Holy shit! And it just went public to everyone. Oh, right! That's fine. The auto mod for a redneck. Ah, that's great. I love that. Hi, I'm from the South. I grew up around rednecks. Let me tell you. It's not an offensive term. I don't know why you think it's an offensive term. If you're offended by being called a redneck, then you're allergic to work. Damn. Yeah, I'm offended that people are offended about being called redneck. As someone who grew up in the South and, you know, grew up with as redneck, yeah. If you're offended by being called a redneck, you're offended to be called someone who works hard. This music's really weird. I'm not sure if I'm jamming with it too hard. Can I get my tails this way? Hell yeah, I can. You like my tail sway? If I was pressed for it, I could fix a tractor. You know? Like, straight up. Absolutely. I just don't wanna. Like, that's the thing. As someone who grew up indoors, but also on the redneck on a farm, I could absolutely work on a tractor or work on whatever, right? But I don't want to, right? I don't wanna. I want to unironically own a big rig. I would love to own my own big rig. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't that be awesome? Can you imagine a VTuber streaming from their big rig down the road? Bruh. The level of content you could get from that. I can't do that though. No, I'd get a truck that I'd like driving. That's the thing. I'd either make it work or whatever, but I'd have to have money for that. And I don't have the money for that. Yeah. I'd be so down to driving a big rig. I'm changing the music. We're changing the tone. You want a basement? We can't have basements here. Ours would get flooded. I live in Florida, so the South with 2 F's. So we don't have basements. We have attics. Yeah, we have attics, and we actually can have houses on stilts. Have you ever seen a house on stilts? That shit's cool. I like it. It's so much fun. We have tornadoes here. It's okay. We have stilts. Our houses are bigger than us, or are taller than... We compensate for our short height by being tall in houses. No, the stilts don't get washed away. That's why they're designed that way. If you go near the coast of Florida, you'll find a bunch of stilted houses. It's okay, Claude. I'll light you on fire. Literally, not metaphorically. I'm not gonna turn you on or something. I'll just light you on fire with a lighter and some gasoline. You have a natural disaster? It's called Canadians. Through the fire and the rain? Oof. Chungu, tell me Canadians aren't a natural disaster and come back to me. I didn't say they weren't nice. I said they were a natural disaster. You can't tell me this music isn't bopping though. Are you kidding? We're just gonna put up a wall. It's not no reason. French people are kind of assholes. I'm not gonna lie. Like straight up, they're kind of assholes. It's kind of why people hate on French so hard, right? No, tell me I'm wrong. The French people are kind of assholes. No, Chungu, the thing is that it would work on Canadians because they're too polite. Yeah, French people need to chill out. It doesn't help that y'all remember what was it fucking called? It was fuck, what was the name of it? It was that one movie that featured underage children and dancing in a provocative way. That was French. That was a French person who made it. Director. It was a French director. Yeah, that one. That last I checked, it was a French director. There's no correlation to that. I'm just stating a fact. I'll hate on French people. What really sold me on it though is that the French government supported cuties, which is like, okay, that's a little suspicious, bro. Can't be doing that, bro. Come on, bro. Ugh, I hurt myself. Yeah, well, you can hate all the French. I think it's also illegal to get a divorce in France, which is fucking wild. And it's not for the reason you think. They just don't want you having a divorce. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I hope you guys have had a great time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, follow, and go to my Discord and stuff. You can also go to my Buy Me a Coffee and my Blue Sky in the description, or type !socials. I have a working bot. I'm Pillow. Hi, and I'll see you guys next time. And yeah. Is there anything else? No. Go to my Discord. Bye, good night. Bye, good night. Bye, good night. Can I do... Bye.